Okay, this hangout on air is live. It's live. Who's that there? Who's that girl? Hey, who's that smiley girl? Hey, that's the Lily. Say hi, everybody. Can you wave? Can you give a wave? Say hi. Hi, how are you? Look, it's you. Okay, hi, everybody. That's enough of that. It's me, Comic Crack, and fix myself up as usual. It's me. It's me. It's us. It's me and Lily, Mrs. Weens, right here, saying hi. Just a quick video. I was trying to do like a webcam capture through YouTube, and for some reason on Special Sexy Lady Friend's computer, it doesn't let you do that. So it's just a quick hangout. I wanted to show some stuff I got in the mail the other day. I'm a little late doing this video. I got this stuff in the mail, I don't know, today's what, Monday? So maybe middle of last week, Wednesday-ish or Thursday. If you know the record collecting community, there was a bit of a crossover there for a little bit when I think his handle is Is it D Blake Wirtz? Is it DB Wirtz 73 something? I'm sorry. Like I can't remember what your YouTube handle is. I'll make sure I put a link to it down in the description of this when I upload this. So there was a bit of a crossover because he knew quite a bit of information about mini comics and kind of was in that world as far as like, you know, knowing some of the creators, collecting them throughout the years. So it was a little bit of crossover time there where, you know, he was checking out some comic community videos and he was talking about some comics in his videos. And then he disappeared for a while. And I didn't see any record videos. I didn't see any videos from him. And then just recently, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, maybe a little longer, I don't remember. He was back with a video and talking about what he'd been doing in that time. And what he'd been doing in that time was this mini comic. Let's see if it'll focus on that. There we go. A mini comic called Copy This. A celebration of mini comics. And there's not only one, there's two, there's three, there's four, there's five. There is six. So as soon as I saw him talking about it, right away I contacted him and said, Blake, I want copies of the 5 at the time. When I'd sent him the money, he said, I hope you don't want these right away. I'm actually almost finished the 6th issue, and I'd like to hold off on sending you the first 5 because I want to send you all 6. So, of course, it's a no-brainer. And I got them in the mail. So I just wanted to kind of show them and hype them for the rest of the comic community here who might not know about them. Like I said, it was a bit of a crossover there with that community. So what it is, Lily, it's chock full of text. And I think what I can gather, I haven't sat down and read all of them yet. I had a brief look through them. And on the inside front cover, it's interesting because he has a little bit of a questionnaire. Answer these questions, please. Like, what's happening? Are you currently active in cartooning or other creative endeavors? Do you have any new or old comics or zines available? The best way to contact you, etc., etc. So my understanding of it is that not only is it informative for those of us who aren't right in the world of mini comics, because there's a lot of interviews and reviews, and in one of the issues it focuses on a couple of festivals, small press festivals, one being the Lineworks Festival, which I was hoping to go to but just couldn't make it happen this year. It was the first year of that. So a lot of small press, and like I said, interviews, there's some comic strips, reviews of stuff, and then just kind of information on how to get in touch with various artists. So I think partially it's for new fans, but partially it's for not only creators and collectors, well, not only collectors, but also creators to kind of keep in touch with friends and other creators and kind of pimp their wares and stuff. So I'll just kind of quickly show you. Here you go. Take your coaster there. I'll kind of show you the rest of them here. I'm going to try to peek around. Hello, how's it going? Hey, how are you? So that's issue number 2. And there's the back cover of that. And then here's the one I was talking about with the review of a couple of small press expos, including the Lineworks, which is really exciting. I think it was Blake who went to Lineworks. No, he went to Space 2014. And then Linework Northwest 2014, Richard Krause went to that. Yeah, so this one is mainly focused around that. The Space one is really, really informative. It's a really long kind of article. And then there's a section in it, copy this, that's kind of keeps, what does it say? It says, keeping you informed with the latest from around the community. So it's really a community-based little comic zine. Very, very cool idea. Very cool presentation. It's really nicely put together. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. And not only that, these suckers are thick. We're not talking some kind of 4-page little zine with a bit of information. This is a heck of a lot of information. Here's the next one. This one's very interesting to me. In it is a free card for a series, Horrible Monsters, Horrible Ugly Monsters. Sorry, hard to read backwards there. And on the back, and then on the back, so it's a free promo card from this company that I hadn't heard of, M Hop on Hop. And I went and had a look at their website because I really want to order this set. So this is a preview edition of the set of cards that are coming out. I think it's like 12 cards and then a couple of special ones. So that'll be very cool. And there's a look at the back cover right there. So a little talk about the Monster Tales. And then the usual, like keeping you informed of what's going on in the community. And let me just find the beginning of this here. An extra long interview. There we go. There's the beginning there. Extra long interview with a guy by the name of Bob X, who so far on just like the quick look through, his art is very cool to me. I really like his style of stuff. I don't know about him, so it should be really, really interesting to read through that one. But it's very cool. I really like the looks of that card. And then we have, what number is this? That was number 4. So this is number 5. It's the cover of number 5. And in number 5 is another little a mini zine inside it called Squint. This is Squint number 3. Eye Candy Kicks for Moderns. And this is just a little art zine, which is really, really cool, like an art mini, which is very awesome. So there you go. There's a look at that. And that goes in there. And then finally, last but not least, we have issue number 6 of Copy This. Here's the front of that. And there's the back. And then this one comes with a mini zine. Well, this is just, it's a little, almost like pamphlet size, because it's just one fold. Lousy Funeral. There we go. So yeah, that's honestly, that's about all I wanted to talk about. I'm expecting some more exciting mail this week. I'm expecting some more mail this week. I was hoping it would come last week because I kind of wanted to. One of the reasons why I put off doing this video was because I kind of wanted to do a whole mail call video where I talked about all the stuff that I got. But it still hasn't shown up. I'm hoping that it shows up in the next couple of days. Just to give you a hint, in an older video that I had actually starring this one here when she was a baby, I talked amongst other things that I discussed Bittersweet Romance by a guy that goes by the name Bald Eagles. Are you eating that? No. Lady, really, eating the coaster. How long have you guys seen her eating the coaster and none of you said anything? Lady, we shouldn't be eating the coaster. You're hilarious. We were out the other day and she was on the floor at the supermarket just kind of walking around and giggling and staring at people. Yeah, and she found something on the floor and I saw her and I said, Lillian, don't. And she kind of looked at me and stopped and then she kind of moved a little closer to it. I said, Lillian, don't. And she went a little closer and I was Lillian. And then as I got up, I've never seen anybody move so fast. Keeping complete eye contact with me, reached out, grabbed it off the floor and shoved it in her mouth as quick as she could as soon as she saw me moving towards her. It was a little piece of wood, I guess from like a pallet or something that she had found and decided to shove in her mouth. So she's at that stage, basically. What was I saying? I was talking about Bittersweet Romance, Bald Eagles, Victor Cairo is his name. Strangely enough, when I got back from Estevan, one of the things that I saw when I was looking on my YouTube was there was a comment on that video from Victor Cairo himself talking about, you know, sorry I upset your baby, because I guess she had woke up at that point in the video. So we kind of talked back and forth, and he sent me a couple of emails, and then eventually sent me a video of, you know, hey, you got to send me some money, you got to buy some of my stuff, you know, doing the hard sell, which is fine. So I got some stuff from him, basically. He sent me a kind of humorous video where he was maybe slightly inebriated and talking about and showing off the stuff that he had for me. So that should be a treat because he's got a new, I think it's just from what I could see, it was just like drawings. It wasn't necessarily a narrative. It was more like a sketching kind of zine that he had, or collection, I guess he had. And I bought a T-shirt from him too, a handmade T-shirt. And I told him, you know, just send me some other cool shit. You know, don't be cheap. Send me stuff. So that should be here any day, and then we'll talk a bit about Victor Cairo again. I guess there's another Bittersweet Romance in the works, I think. But yeah, so I'll pull out the Victor Cairo stuff I have, and we'll do a little special on him because he said one of the things I had to do upon ordering his stuff was he expected to see a video up praising his work as kind of extra payment of getting some of his stuff. So yeah, stick around, and I will be back later this week, I hope, with that video, and we'll take a look at some of this damaged individual's artwork. All right, say goodbye, Lillian. That's my phone. Say goodbye. Any big smiles? Anything? You got anything to say before we go? Okay, bye-bye.